Hey, what's good, y'all? It's Killer Cam. Welcome to my podcast. I got my co-host over here, Mel Dud.
Butterfly in the sky. I can go twice as high.
Today's topic.
Take a look.
Motherfucker, we live, man. I'm trying to tell them what the fuck we gonna be.
But I'm trying to sing your song.
Hell nah, man. Azul. Blue. What are you talking about? I was in that bitch eyes, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not to sound like like racist or anything, but our Cleveland lady, she fucking at the office is fucking, she Mexican.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there, I'm telling the guys in the office, I'm like, hey, bro, I'm like Michigan. They're like, what are you talking about? I'm like, check this out. Bro, I try to speak that shit. That shit was fucking, I try to say
garbage that shit.
I try to say that shit and fucking, that shit was all fucked up.
Every time I go to the fucking club, bro, my boy always puts on Group of Female. Because I love Group of Female.
Yeah.
And every time he does that shit, it's always like a group of girls we always do it around. And it always is like, my boy, he not black. What do you think he is? And they be like, is he Spanish? He be like, he's Dominican. And I'm no black. I'm Dominican.
Hey, because Dominican motherfuckers be dark as shit, bro.
Dark as fuck, bro.
But yeah, even like the old school Puerto Ricans be dark as hell too. Like, it's crazy because so I'm black, Hawaiian, and Filipino, right? And like in high school, I used to get fucking. They're like, nah, you not half black, you full black. Because if you was half black, you be lighter. I'm like, motherfucker, all three of my peoples is dark as shit, bro. What is you talking about?
The Filipinos is black Asians.
Crazy, bro.
The Filipinos be the meanest motherfuckers too, yo. I had a fucking squad leader who was Filipino.
They just they be talking shit with it. I love my Asian people, man, because they be talking shit with a smile on their fucking face, bro.
Acting all fucked up.
Just
call me a nigga.
And then, hey, when they be doing the feet, you ever got a pedicure though? For real? Like,
nah,
okay, so I have not, but I really want to just because I want to see how that shit feel. My feet be fucked up, little key, you know what I'm saying?
You got no slave feet.
I ain't got no slave feet. My feet pretty, bro. Look at me. I definitely take care. Look at my fingernails. That shit nice as hell, you know what I'm saying? I be taking care of my shit, but sometimes, you want to get a little, you know what I'm saying? Get a little, look nice, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta look like Cardi B.
Oh, chill. I ain't talking about Winslow. You talking about Winslow? Ain't no way you talking about Winslow, right?
You ever got your toes sucked?
Hell yeah.
That's why you be getting pedicures.
No, she didn't know that I be clipping I be in the shower like a fucking surgeon.
So you be on the toilet with the towel wrapped around you.
You clip your nose bending over. Your toes is bending over, don't you?
Nah, bro. That should be taking over dead life, bro.
Wait, want to sit that shit out? You gross as fuck, bro. If your toenails is long enough to where you can bite that shit, please go see my fucking Asian buddies to go hook your shit up. Cause
they gonna be sitting there talking shit about your feet.
But your feet gonna come out perfectly. They gonna look That's what we're gonna get fucked up for that. We're gonna get canceled for that.
Hey, cancel me.
But they be coming in, they're like Johnny on the spot. Like every time, right? Cause you know how we recruiters and shit, right? And we go to the mall, right? We go to the mall all the time, Victorville Mall, right? The shooting range. Okay, we shot shooting.
What? What did he say?
I said that. No, but
he said the shooting range.
Because both of them get shot up.
Never going there. Fuck that.
Hey, but see, we be going there, right? And the same two motherfuckers be working at massage shit. They be like, son, we massage you. I'm like, look, dog, you're not gonna sell to the seller, bro. Like, I'm not finna know, bro. And I'm not, hey, look, so I was working with a buddy, I'm not gonna say his name, but buddy, basketball, you know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah. So we was walking through the fucking to the mall, and he said he stopped. He grabbed him, massaged his shoulders. I look at him, I'm like, hey, yo, you a freaky motherfucker. Because he over there like, oh yeah. He over there like, oh yeah. I'm like, you a 34-year-old man, bro.
Get rubbed out over the shirt.
Over the shirt in uniform, get rubbed the fuck down, bro. And I'm like, people looking at us, bro, and I'm like, oh no.
Nah, bro, I don't even, no cap, bro. When I went with my homie, when we went prospecting, and we went to the Ontario Mills, bro. And he got a massage. Bro, that shit took so long. I was in the, you know how the waiting area for the massage? I was in there. They had to come up. Nah, bro. Swear to God, 45 minute nap, bro. Right there. Yo, we good. Yo.
Look, I'm gonna say it. There's two stories that can coincide with this, right? The first time I got my chiropractor shit going, because I, you know, in Germany, I had to go to the chiropractor to get my fucking back realigned, right?
You got your back, bro?
Sure, right? So, and the first time I ever got like an actual professional massage, bro, I farted. I farted, bro.
That's disrespectful.
And look, so it was a girl, it was a woman too that was massaging me, and I was like, hey man, you know, you ever ask somebody, you know, fart,
little cuckoo,
fart while you massaging? And she was like, you know, sometimes it doesn't normally happen that often. I'm like, all right, cool. So she gets to going. She's like, oh, your muscles feel really good. Like, what do you do? I was like, oh, I'm in the Army. She's like, oh, what do you do? I was like, oh, I'm in the infantry. She's like, oh, so you definitely got like a lot of knots. And she's like, but they feel very hydrated. I said, yeah, I drink, you know, Coors Light, so, you know, pretty much hydrated. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to Coors Light, right? It's good beer, but drink responsibly, right? 21 and over. But yeah, so she was like, okay, so she keep going. Then she started hitting the deep tissue, right? She started going in on the lower back. Oh,
make a love to you.
It came out. I said, ooh. Hey, like a woman hits a curve, right?
Yeah.
Oopsie. Hey, the way I did it too, I'm looking back and I'm like, damn, bro, that was
like
the whole thing, bro. Like, and the way I look back too, it's kind of sus. My bad. She's like, oh, it's okay. And then just like check out, she's like, oh, we were just talking about that. And I was like, yo, hey, man, bad, you know. And then the next one was, you know, obviously when I was getting my chiropractor done. And this dude, he was talking to me, he's like, yeah, man, I did 11 years infantry, yada, yada, yada. And I was like, okay, cool. He said, yeah, what we're going to do is first of all, hey, just listen, all right? Just
pause. This is about to be a pause story.
He said, hey, I'm just going to bend you over.
Nah.
What did he say?
Hey, yo. You let a
hey, chill. No, he was Hispanic. I don't know what, but he was, you know, like, either Latin or Hispanic, one or the other. But he said, I'm gonna check your spine. You know what I'm saying?
You like some candles?
Hey, I had somebody else in there, bro. You know, freaky deaky shit. You know what I'm saying? He didn't do no freaky deaky shit. All right,
with your balls.
Caught. Nah, so he, you know what I'm saying, check the curvature of my spine. He was like, you got mild scoliosis, so I'm finna and readjust your shit. Pause. Right? So I was like, okay, cool. So he had me doing these couple stretches or whatever. Then he get on, like he had me lay on the, you know, on the bed.
Damn,
on the side, chill, bro. On the
little
table shit, right?
Oh my God.
I had to hit him with one of these, get the lazy side booty, you know what I'm saying? Like this. I hit him like this. And he said, all right, relax. I said, okay, I'm relaxed. He said, no, you gotta relax. I said, I can't afford to relax. Here you go.
Why your balls?
Hey, you came out. What you want? Hey, chill, yo. Hey, oh man. So, dude. So
you farted in the span of 30 minutes, bro.
No, that was two different separate occasions. One.
Oh, so you just go to the chiropractor and just let it out?
No, that was just two. That was just one that happened one time when I got my first chiropractor experience, like, and then the other one when I got my first professional massage experience. Bro, yeah, that shit was. I was embarrassing. I've had a lot of embarrassing moments in the Army, bro. Like more than I can fucking count, dog. So I definitely have a lot of fucking stories.
How many times do you shit yourself?
Bro, one.
That's the real question. This is like a reoccurring thing. You put you a box of diapers, bro. This is a
Shout out to Huggies. Shout out to Huggies, bro. Hey, they the real ones.
Huggies been holding it down, bro.
Yeah. Alright, so I get to Germany, right? Boom. My homeboy, my Haitian boy, bro. I love that motherfucker to death. That motherfucker wild, bro. He used to clown everybody, man. Anyway, he finally get me to go out. My wife finally let me go out. My first night out, bro. I've been there for like 3 months. We go to this bar called what was it called? Fuck, dude.
Shit's McGee.
Nah, funny ass, bro. Nah, what was it called though? Fuck, dude. Anyway, I can't remember what it was called, but it was in Graf Beer. So like 20 minutes from where we were stationed at, right? Like all the good shit was in Graf when we were stationed at Bill Shit. So we at the bar. I tell this nigga, I said, hey man. He's like, what you want to drink? I said, I drink anything, but don't give me no fucking Hennessy. Cause the one time I drank Hennessy, before that I drank no Incredible Hulk shit.
Mm-hmm.
I fought with my boys. So I was like, hey, I don't want to be on that shit. I don't like the taste of Hennessy.
It tastes like tree bark.
Bro, I don't know why niggas really be no disrespect.
Nah, Hennessy, that shit is trash. That shit is.
Hey, the Hennessy Black though is smooth though.
Nah, none of that shit is good. That shit tastes like diesel.
If you see me drink from the bottle, like just take me home because you know it's finna be
it's over
it's
with.
a wrap. Yeah, somebody get out the fuck out, right? Because you know I'm all 6 foot, fucking 180 pounds, so you know what I'm saying. I just really be putting all that in there.
You said
anyway,
6 foot.
Stop the cap.
Anyway, so
You sure?
yeah, ain't no that. Come on, 6 foot. Anyway, so we get there, right? First thing we get there, and he like, hey, bartender, let me get 2 rounds of Hennessy shot. Oh, this nigga going crazy. I'm like, all right, JB, go crazy then, right? So then he you know, he grabs the 2 rounds, and then I'm like, oh shit, so you about to take both of them yourself? Club going crazy, you feel me? I'm a dancing motherfucker, so I'll be in that movement, you feel me? So
never do that again.
bro, I was well, I was dancing, right? So I was really in there. I was really you know, just trying to get a vibe, have fun, and you know, get a little drunk. And when they told me, bro, they said, "Hey, man, check this out. The alcohol beer here is stronger." I'm like, bro, you know who you talking to? Motherfucker.
I'm him.
Yeah, I survived.
I'm Michael Hemsworth.
Yeah, I survived on this shit. You get me? So he's like, "Nah, this one for you." I'm like, "Oh, hold on, shorty." I said no Hennessy. He said, stop being a. My trigger word is bitch. Like if motherfuckers call me bitch or anything like that, it's like a trigger word, right? Like either I want to fight or I'm gonna fucking, or like I'm gonna try to one up you on anything, right? He said, stop being a bitch, man. I said, what the fuck you call me? He's like, no, but just take the shot, motherfucker. In his Haitian accent. I'm like, all right, cool. So I yanked that one back, and he yanked that one back, and I'm like, hey, give me two Yeg bombs. All right, cool, because that's what I used to drink at the clubs when I was stationed for Campbell. I used to drink AMFs and fucking Jaeger bombs.
AMF.
Adios, motherfucker.
Oh nah.
But it's like a long. It's the same thing as Long Island, but with blue joint in there instead of whatever.
Hypnotic?
No, it's not. It's like a juice or whatever they put in there. Yeah.
Blue juice, Kool-Aid.
I don't know. It's like a whole contract. It's like the same thing though. Same type of alcohol on that, right? So 2 shot of Jaeger bomb. All right, back. So I go to the other bar. Hey, let me get 2 AMFs. Boom. Let me get 2 more fucking. So I'm in there just going back and forth. Liddy to tick.
Oh god.
I done had like I'd say 6 or 7 shots of Jaeger bombs, plus those 2 of Henny, right? And then probably about 4 of them motherfucking AMFs. Toasted. I'm over there dancing. You remember you seen that video of that little white boy, that little white boy video where he be like this in the club?
Oh yeah.
That's exactly how I was, bro. Motherfucker didn't know where he was at, just vibing to the music. I'm trying to dance, bro, and shit just not moving, right? Like motor skills gone. So I go to the motherfucking bathroom, right? And I'm sitting there, like, damn, I got pissed. So I go to piss, right? And the way the bathroom is set up, you walk into the bathroom, and you got a long urinal this way, and then like there's 2 separate urinals this way. So nobody was at this one, the long one. So I'm finna take all that up, right? And there was a nigga to my left.
You go lay down?
no, I'm just.
You piss like
And
this?
buddy ass was over here, right? So I go to leaking or whatever, and I'm like, all right. So you know when you drunk, you know sometimes you gotta like when you piss, you gotta fart. So so I sit there and I fucking let that thing loose.
Oh.
And I'm like, oh shit, that was kind of too relieving, you know what I mean? So I kind of like side eye because he looked at me like, you know what I'm saying? And my drunken state, instead of going to the motherfucking, the stall, nigga, I just.
Oh no! You did the toddler check. Icky. Gross.
Nigga did. I started screaming. I didn't know what to do. I was scared as fuck.
I was
scared. What do I do? You know what I mean?
Go home, nigga.
I didn't know. Bro, I was scared. Like, I didn't know what to do. I'm like, nigga, like, so he dip out, bro. I wash my hands, like, soak that bitch up. And instead of, like I said, going to the thing again, right? Like, to the stall. My first thought was get the fuck out of there, right? Like, just get the fuck out of there. So boom, I bolted the fuck out of it. Boom, got out of there, bro. And I go across the street, right? The club's getting ready to close. I go across the street, and there's like this big ass like lot, this open lot. And I'm like, God damn, man, I'm gonna clean myself off. So I fucking took my underwear off and took like the dry spots and I started wiping myself, right? Took off my socks, started wiping myself, and I was wearing like baggy jeans, so my shit was like kept falling down and shit.
He's like, I had no drawers on one sock.
Right.
God, down bad.
So hey, check this out. The police died, right? Because like they started checking motherfuckers like when they come around that time. Because that bar that we were at, that club, was literally the gate for Grafton Beer Post is literally about 20 meters, bro. It's like right there, right? For the back gate. So they start looking for motherfuckers that, you know, bust all the time, man. These American men, we always fighting and shit over there at that club anyway, so they be trying to arrest motherfuckers. He come around the corner like, hey. I said, I just fucking shit myself. He was like,
all aggressive like that?
Yeah. He was like, I'm bad. And it's like, what? Bro, walked off. So I got myself cleaned up, right? And then I'm like, fuck, what am I gonna do, bro? There was a backhoe sitting right there. I'm saying, what the fuck am I gonna do with this underwear? Boop, threw that bitch right on the motherfucking backhoe, bro, right? So I'm sitting on the curb, I'm trying to call my homie. I'm like, fuck. And then there was like this fucking porta potty shit or whatever, like that was by the side. So I fucking watch my shit again, right? And I'm trying to call my homie, and I'm like, hey, bro, like, what I gotta go, bro. Like, call a taxi, because all the taxis are right there. So I jump in the taxi, slide in the taxi, right? It's a van. This nigga like, I said, hey, how much to get back to Vilsack? He like, it's 60 euro. I said, I got 45 right now. Take this shit. Take me on. He said, okay. My homeboy come back to the van. He said, hey, I got these 2 chicks to his. I'm finna take them back. I said, hey, nah, nigga, you gotta go get a different cab. He was like, what? Why? I said, hey, nah, man, this nigga gonna take me back home. He kinda like, what are you talking about?
I got shit on the seat.
I was like,
go away.
I shot myself.
I doodled on myself.
Hey, yo, this ain't even the end of it, yo. This is not even the end of it, yo. So he like, damn, I bet I'm finna go back inside. So it's a van taxi, right? So, and these niggas in Germany, they drive, they taking corners like this. So like I told you, I'm fucked up. So I'm in the back texting Brittany, and I'm like, hey man, you gotta have that door open. I shit myself. She's like, what? She started clowning me during the It's a 20-minute drive, bro, back to the other post, right?
Yeah, roasted 20 minutes.
Bro, no, I got my head on the fucking seat, and this nigga driving all types of ways, bro, and I was like, oh no. I started drooling this. You know where you like puke?
Yeah.
And I'm like, nah, dog, you gotta suck this shit up. You can't shit and puke on yourself. Like, come on, dog. Like, either one or the other, you know what I'm saying? So we get the post, right? This nigga, he like, hey, cause you know when you get the post, right, you gotta like, everybody gotta come out and do a 100% check, whatever, yada. So I got out, and he's like, hey, come sit in the front. I'm like, nah, man, why you trying to get me to sit in the front? Because he kept trying to get me to sit in the front, right? I'm like, nah, man, you on that freaky shit, man. I ain't trying to sit in the front. The whole time it's because I shot myself, right?
I owed you to smell.
Hey, when we driving back, I'm blaming this nigga. I said, hey, you fart?
Yeah. How you gonna play some blame?
I'm like, hey, you fart? Roll the window down in this motherfucker. You smell like shit in this nigga. I knew he smelled that. Ain't no fucking way, bro. Ain't no fucking way he ain't smell that shit, right? So I'm like, hey, roll the window down. Man, it smell like doo-doo in this motherfucker. Man, you fart? You sure you ain't fart? Right? So he like, hey man, come sit in the front. I said, hey, I want to sit in the front, but I sit the one behind you, right? So he take me through the shit, whatever, and then I'm like, hey, just drop me off at the corner, cause I don't know, for some reason I was like just freaked out. I didn't want him to know where I lived and shit. So he's like, all right. I was like, hey, just drop me off the corner right here, and I'll just go to my house. He's like, no, I was like, no, fuck that. Just drop me off at the corner right here, and I'll go home. He said, all right, cool. So as he dropped me off, boy.
Oh, was slid out there.
And I worked up the
I know your butt was itching.
I worked up the fuck all the way home, yo. Brittany had the fucking door waiting, screaming, laughing at me. I said, shut the fuck up, man. Go to throw my clothes, bro, straight in the wash, fucking heavy load, bro. Fucking all the detergent, bro. Fucking everything, bro. She said, where your other socket? Don't worry, my other socket.
You ain't got no drawers on the other side.
He's like, I just got beat up and took from my drawers.
The nigga stole my sock, man.
And then I wake up the next morning and I said, damn, man, what, we had sex? She was like, hell nah. That shitty ass. I said, why not? She said, bro, you took a shower, got back on the toilet, took another shit, got the shower again, came out, passed out on the floor. I said, so I couldn't get no butt? She said, no, I ain't gonna get you no butt, you nasty motherfucker, over here shit. How much shit you got in you? I always knew you was full of shit. I was like, god damn, man.
So why you so abusive?
Yeah. Hold me, you know, please. I just had an embarrassing moment, you know.
That's what you're
and my boy JB, yeah, that's my most embarrassing one. My boy JB, you always try to clown me for that shit. And I'm like, bro, it happened, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't call me all you want. I fucking bask in that. I tell motherfuckers that story all the time, you know. But yeah, that gotta be like my number one. Like, since I've been on so far, that you know, I'm embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's definitely so far.
Would you fight a naked man?
In all honesty, bro. I'm
getting
squatting.
naked.
I was about to
naked
say that
with
too. I was about to say that too, but I didn't know where it was going.
Nah, I'm getting naked with him.
Was good. You trying to talk about me? Was good.
Yo, bro, I would definitely get naked with that motherfucker too.
All right. Serious question. All right, this is kind of off topic, but serious question, right? Like, I asked all my followers, like not followers, but like the people I interact with on Facebook, this, and then like when I stream, Twitch, you know, on Twitch, X Twiggy 9X, just to put that out there. But when I was on streaming, like the guys that I play with, pause, right? I fucking
like you paused that because that was
nah, you didn't even catch me slipping. But I asked him the same question, and I said, what would you do if you the opposite sex for one day?
I'm getting railed, bro.
People on to the streets.
I'm getting after it, dog. But I'm telling you, I'm getting after it, bro. I'm making a Tinder. I'm posting naked. I'm talking about on Tinder and everything, bro. I'm getting out.
Hey, my answer is just as bad, but like, ain't no way to just sit it.
I'm getting after it. Fuck it. Get a pussy. He's calling my name. Yo.
You said I'll get real, dog.
I ain't even come off that aggressive, but
the face that you made though was so sincere. Like,
I'm getting real.
It was sincere though. That's what I'm saying. That's the fucked up part. Like, right? Like, this is where it gets a little bit serious, right? That would just prove my points that, you know, women, like, they fuck who they want, right? And guys fuck who they can.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it kind of gets, like, more into that, you know, like, okay, like, that's what I talk about, like when I talk about it, it's like, oh, why, like, the biggest controversy, like, oh, why is it okay for men to have so many fucking bodies, but it's not okay for women to have so many bodies? But it's just, in my eyes, I don't care how much bodies a woman has. It's just like, my body's gotta be more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because for one, I wouldn't want to come into a relationship inexperienced, right? Like, or like a relation inexperienced. And for two, it's just like, as a man, that shit's like, anybody can sit here and say like, oh, fucking, I'm secure enough for this, I'm secure enough. Nah, bro, like, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you bring your girl around like other people that you know smash, you know what I'm saying? Or like, you know, they got history, it's just kind of, it's still gonna kind of be like,
it's a little
it's
weird,
a little bit like, okay, like, even the most secure man is gonna feel a little bit some type of way, you know? Like, even to the point to where, like, they're challenging him, like, I'm, like, yeah, she's with me now, right? Because you feel some type of way, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. And that's what I'm saying, like, and that's what the whole, like, the way I look at it, the whole controversy behind that, it's just like, you can smash who you want, you know what I'm saying? We smash whoever we can, right? Like, so it's just like, if you just want to be out here just smashing a whole bunch of dudes, you know what I'm saying, but then expect like a dude to fucking sit here and want something different from you, it's just like,
treat you different.
Yeah, it's like come on, bro. Like, now you want a relationship when I'm trying to do this shit. Like, I'm trying to get some free Gucci too. You let Bob and them smash off of fucking. I gotta take you to fucking Red Lobster, bitch. You better go to this McDonald's and get this motherfucking
from Wendy's.
Yeah, the big bag meal, $5. God damn it, you get a motherfucking cheeseburger, a motherfucking chicken nuggets, and then spicy if you want to, and you get to choose your own sandwich, and then the fries. Oh, what the fuck? And now I gotta wine and dine you, and I gotta fucking tell you how you look beautiful. Nah, fuck all that. I want the fucking
Yeah, you let the hood rat fucking clap your cheeks, and that motherfucker didn't even know your name.
Right, now I gotta fucking look. What's your favorite color? What's it?
That's the one thing I fucking hate about dating, bro. It's a small talk. What's your favorite color? Where you been? Where you grew up? Like,
yeah.
I need you to do some tricks on this fucking twin size mattress I got.
Twin size.
What are we doing right here? My bio says I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
Twin size bed. With the Walmart sheets,
yo,
not even because it's the good
on the discount. Fuck out of it with the real
pillow flat as shit. Got one pillow. Got one pillow. You don't even got two of the bitches. You gotta put your arm under that shit.
Oh yeah, no, the bitch that's sleep on your laundry.
Oh man, that's so fucking funny, bro.
I hate the fucking small talk, but I mean it's necessary though.
It really is. Like, when you really want to get to know somebody, because that's how. You know, like, the small talk is necessary when you're really trying to have, like, a real connection, right? Like, because a lot of that stuff you kind of learn. And then, like, then you start, because that builds into that little bit of, oh, okay, that's cool, you know, oh, you like doing this? Oh, like, you like doing that? Oh, that's your favorite color? Because then you can start doing, like, little things for them, right? Like, oh, that's her favorite color, or that's her favorite flower, let me go give her her favorite flower, you know what I'm saying? Or that's her favorite color, let me get something in that color that represents that, or something, you know what I'm saying?
Girls don't even appreciate that shit no more.
Because
you're gonna be in the group chat. Look at this simp ass nigga.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody trying to be in the group chat like that.
Yeah, you're right. I think it's like a toss up, you know? Like, you gotta.
Not all girls are like
that. Yeah, 100%. And not all dudes are dogs. But at the same time, it's this day and age, bro. It's just like everyone just wants shit to just come to them. You know what I mean? Like, they don't want to put
in
what
you asking for. 100%.
Like, no one wants to sit there and put in the work. It's just like, I'm not saying that, like, you know, if one or the other is either cheating or fucking abusing you, sit there and sit it through, right? You take whatever you fucking feel like is necessary for the relationship. But, like, if y'all have, like, petty fights or y'all arguing or something, like, maybe you just need to sit down and fucking reevaluate yourself, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's what a lot of people are fucking afraid to do, right? Everyone thinks that they're so fucking woke and, like, all this shit. Like, me today, like, or, like, not today, but, like, me in general, every day I'm sitting there trying to figure out, like, okay, if I fight with this person or argue with this person, okay, let me take a step back and try to see where the fuck this person coming from. Because maybe I'm fucked up, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's gonna have that, like, nah, bro, I'm right. Like, there's no way I'm wrong. But you gotta really take that step back and just be like, damn, maybe I was fucked up, you know.
And that just shows maturity, because there's people who are going to automatically jump to I'm right, and that's it. It's my way or the highway, and that just shows how the level of maturity that person has. Because you're supposed to, as fucking humans, we have relationships with everybody. If you can't fucking like
mesh,
and at least like fucking meet in the middle with shit, then what's the point of even talking to you?
Yeah,
like that shit.
And I think a lot of people too, like they feel like it's either you have a relationship with somebody, right? Not like a lover, like anybody, right? Like either you're friends with them or whatever, or you're best friends with them, or you fucking you have to hate them. I feel like you can be very cordial with a lot of people, right? Like, and that's what people lack. A lot of people fucking lack like just people skills itself, right? Like being able to connect, like us, right? Like we can go into a room, read a room, and be like, all right, like this is the motherfucker. This is how I gotta talk to somebody, right?
Yeah.
It's just how this person wants to be talking. Let me draw back a little bit, be a little bit more sympathetic with this person, right? Or like this is how we need to be, and that's how I really feel like that's why I feel like I've made a lot of connections. I wouldn't say a lot of friends, because I mean I have a lot of friends, but like I have a lot of like brothers, you know what I'm saying? Like brothers or sisters, right? Or I don't have a lot of brothers or sisters, you know what I'm saying? Like people that I can fucking
close, in your circle.
Yeah. So like I have a lot of friends or counterparts or acquaintances and stuff like that, but it's because like I know how to fucking read people, you know? I know how to fucking be like, all right, cool, like this is what this person's on, let me keep it this way, and then you know what I'm saying? And I wasn't always like that though. I try to be friends with fucking everybody just because that was just the way I thought. You know, it was like the more friends I had, you know what I'm saying? Like,
the better off I'll be.
Yeah, maybe I feel a little better about myself.
Nobody got time for that shit.
Yeah, but like as you start growing up, bro, it's just like, bro, and the more homebody I get, like now, bro, dude, I used to be, bro, I'm telling you, when I was younger, bro, Brittany and I would never be at home. I was always fucking out. I was always dragging her to go to a fucking party. I was always fucking, before I joined the army, you know what I'm saying? I was always doing, and when I joined, I was always fucking doing something, right?
Yeah.
Like, always going to a club or something like that, and then we got to the point where like it was just us at Campbell, like, and we just all we had was family house parties. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And that shit was where it was at. Then I went to Germany, and I tried to do the same thing, and it wasn't like that. It was like complete. Everybody's kind of wanted to do their own thing, and I was like, bro, like we're we're thousands of miles away from family. Like,
all we have is each other.
Yeah, this is our family, bro. Like we should be close knit. Like if I throw you a barbecue, you should come fucking hang out at the barbecue. But at the end of the day, it's, you know, everybody wants to do their own fucking thing, man. You know, and you can't make them do their own thing and shit. So
my wife, she's always on me because I like to stay home. I'm a stay at home in the living room with the blinds closed ass motherfucker, yo. Sitting there watching Netflix or on my phone.
Rewatch TV.
Yo, bro.
You know how many times I watched the episode The Office? You know how many times I rewatched that shit?
Yo, I love it.
Or Psych. You ever watch Psych?
Nah, I ain't never seen it.
Oh man, you know the nigga from you seen Hoes?
Yeah.
Alright, you know the nigga that I Can Fix That?
Yeah.
So he's in that show with
Ain't he one of the main characters?
Yeah.
Like I know the gist of the
so
show.
They be a private.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be like psychic, bro. The show is fucking hilarious.
Is it?
It's fucking hilarious.
I'm about to jump on that.
But I grew up watching that show, right? And
it's a comfort show.
Yeah, so I replayed, bro. I don't know how to be into the episode. See, like
you ain't seen it.
Yeah, I ain't never seen that shit. I be cracking up, bro. The Office, like legitimately, I be cracking up at shit I ain't never fucking like I ain't never. Bro, the episode where Dwight grabs what the fuck? I can't even think of her name. Meredith. She got the bat on her head, bro, and Dwight fucking grabs the trash bag on her shit. I would laugh at that shit every fucking time, bro. No way, that's not. And people are like, that show's not funny. I'm like, bro, what? How do you not like dry humor? Motherfuckers aren't even trying to be funny, and it's funny.
I'm the same way. I'm the same way with movies, though.
I
don't watch a lot of TV shows, but I watch movies like a motherfucker. Cause like, I ain't grow up with cable, and my mom had like fucking 400 VHS tapes and 1,000 DVDs, bro. So I was just like, this is with a VHS, you're like, you gotta rewind it, right? You gotta rewind it. You gotta wait for the machine to do that shit.
Hey, you do that shit because you could only do one at a time. Oh man, I used to do that with my Rugrats motherfucking movie all the time.
But yeah, I watch movies. Movies is my thing, bro. I would sit and watch the same movie over and over and over again, bro. The fucking Friday trilogy, that's my shit, bro.
Rush Hour.
Yo,
I
love it.
I love
the
fuck
fuck
out of that shit.
But like that's my wife is always constantly telling me like I need to go out and do shit, and I'm just like I'm only 26 years old, and I understand like I don't need to be at home. I can do that shit when I'm 40, but I ain't got
nothing out there.
to do that shit no more.
It's just like
the same motherfuckers at the club, going to the same motherfuckers doing the same shit, bro. I ain't got time for it.
Bro, that's what I'm saying.
I'd rather watch Cocomelon with my daughter.
On God, so like it's like
on the bus go around there.
I ain't watching that shit. I make them watch my shit, bro.
Like
last night, I had them niggas watching fucking Prey, the new Predator movie.
Yo,
I had them watching.
Is it good?
Okay, it's good, right? I give it a good 7 out of 10 for all the Predator movies, right? Like, so that's the one, from Predator fucking 1, right? All the way up to like AVP fucking 2 or 3, I think came out, right? Third, there's like 3 AVPs.
I think so.
So all the way, like all those combined, I would say, and then like the new Predator movies that came out, right? Mm-hmm. I would say this one's I think it's cooler because it's more like how should I say this? Not indigenous, but it's more like in the old time. So like they
primitive.
There you go. Yeah, they wasn't using guns and shit. Like it was like
a primitive time.
Yeah, they was using fucking spears and shit and fucking killing them. So man, I definitely fuck with that movie, but I like holding it up to Arnold, bro. You feel me? Like, come on now, Arnold was in that. You know what I'm saying? I saw the beat of it. You know what I mean?
It's on Hulu. I think I'm gonna watch it.
Speaking about Hulu, bro, I got into Naked and Afraid.
That shit is so funny, bro. I be laughing at the white people.
How long you think you could laugh,
bro? I'm gonna be out there. I'm gonna be Shaka Zulu out there.
You think so?
Without a doubt. But they gotta put me in like a tropical climate. Because if it's too hot or if it's too cold, I ain't gonna survive.
Yeah, but you gotta think about tropical, bro, right? What comes with tropical?
Bugs, animals, rain.
Yeah. Bro, them motherfucking mosquitoes.
But you can get rid of mosquitoes with mud.
Yeah, and termites. Just so you guys know, if you ever get trapped out in the fucking wilderness, right? Termites also is like a fucking natural mosquito repellent, just to put that, or insect repellent itself. So just put that out there. Serious, you put it in the fire and that shit's like an actual fucking.
Really?
Yeah, and then like so you ain't gotta put the mud because the mud's gonna come off, right? And you put the fire, it's gonna be dried out, it's gonna come off. And then most mosquitoes, bro, especially like other places that you go, they'll bite through that shit. They don't give a fuck about none of that. They'll fucking go right through that.
Big hood ass Devo ass skin.
Like shit, you feel me? So like, yeah, like termites, like you can throw that shit on there, like the nests and stuff, and then it's like it acts like as an actual repellent, bro. Like legit. Yeah.
Shit.
So, but yeah, dude, I think I could do the 21 days, bro. But like, I would have to have like, not because like a military background or anything like that, but just because like just common sense shit. You know what I mean? Like
common sense and resiliency,
bro. Like, why the fuck would you set up camp next to still water? You know, I get it's water, but like, what comes with fucking still water? Fucking mosquitoes. Now your ass over there, fucking getting chewed the fuck up, right? Like. Bro, just some of the stuff that they do on that show, I'm like, what are you doing?
And they start them off with like the bare necessities, like a bottle, fucking knife, and flint. And that's
no, they gotta choose.
Oh, they gotta choose?
Yeah, so they choose either, right? Like, so like they come with 1 and 1, right? So the partner come with 1 or 1, and they like either you can have, whatever you want to bring. Like this bitch brought a pot. Other motherfucker brought a knife. Motherfucker, you better know how to goddamn make a fire if that's the case.
What?
You know what I'm saying?
She brought a pot.
Bro, you know what I mean? Bro, one motherfucker brought goggles. This guy's not a fucking thing.
Fucking dickhead, bro.
Ain't spearfish not a fucking thing.
He's just in the sun dying with goggles on his face. Goofy!
He like, I got a crab. I got a lobster. Like, come on, bro.
Yo,
come on, man. That's what you want. Like, that's what we gonna get, bro. Like,
but yeah, I definitely would pick a tropical environment because like I've been to my first duty station in Alaska, so I've been cold. I've been fucking cold.
Oh yeah, I bet.
After a while, there's nothing you can do.
Oh yeah, for sure.
There's nothing you can do after a certain amount of time in the cold. There's nothing you just
fucking sucking ass, yo.
And you just gonna die. And I ain't with it. I need a fighting chance, so I pick tropical environment. Tropical comes with vegetation, animals, and water.
Yeah. But a lot of these motherfuckers, they try to hunt animals, bro, and it's just like, Dude, you don't have, unless you don't bring like a bow and arrow, like
you ain't got time to do it.
You wasting energy and fucking time on trying to catch. You gotta either go for a snake, right? If you got a machete or something like that, or like fish. But like fish itself does not have enough protein to sustain you that 21 days. So you gotta be catching like fucking 3-4 fish a day.
Yeah,
you know,
that's
to really
a lot.
sustain you. Yeah, and that shit's hard. Catching one fish is fucking hard.
In the water, like fuck.
Yeah. Like without a paddle, I gotta give him a fucking he over there like this, right? Like, bro,
but yeah,
I gotta do the figure 8 method because I got used to the fucking, you know.
The fucking human. That's how humans used to hunt back in the day. Is they would run their prey till they fucking died, and they would run a herd down for fucking days,
tired
until they literally dropped dead.
Yeah.
They would take at least like 3 or 4 carcasses, and it's not like they was hunting every day. They need hunted enough for like what, like a month, and they'd be good.
Shit, if you get one, well, yeah, because like over that 21 day period, there's no way to keep that. You don't have salt, so there's no way to keep that meat fresh and none of that shit. So yeah, it'd be kind of
that carcass is just gonna bring fucking predators.
Yeah, predators and shit. So yeah, that's a scary.
You in there fighting a fucking
cougar and shit. So you would go to that, like, legit? You would go to the Amazon?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if I'll be able to, bro.
I would go something like I don't think as advanced as the Amazon, because everything in the Amazon is going to try to kill you.
Yeah.
Every second of the day is gonna try to kill you.
But motherfuckers went to like Madagascar. Motherfuckers went to like, bro, like.
I say Madagascar.
Dude, it was like a barren desert. Not barren desert, but it was like a kind of like deserty feel at Madagascar.
Oh, word?
Like, legit, yeah. Where they dropped them off at.
Oh, fuck that.
I can't live in no desert. How the fuck am I, like, how do I make shelter? You know, like.
Dig.
What?
Underground, bro.
Why? What would they with my hands?
Yeah, bro.
A fucking dog.
You better get after it.
Nah, they normally just find caves and shit, and that's.
I'm not sleeping in a cave.
Why not?
Fuck that.
Where else you gonna sleep, bro? You
in the desert. All right, so peep this. You in a desert, and there's one cave. You know how many animals and predators that sleep in that same cave? You think you find a cool little cave, and that's fucking Woogie the Bear's fucking cave.
I can box, bro.
You go box a bear?
I'm gonna fucking fight the shit out of there.
Oh my god.
I'm revving it. Nigga, fucking Leonardo DiCaprio can fight up a fucking bear with his little fucking 5'5" ass. I can beat the fuck out of a bear at fucking 6'1", 180, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'll beat the fuck out of a fucking bear. Legit. Oh, that brings us to our next question, right? Legitimately, who do you think would win in a fight? A silverback gorilla or a fucking a big ass fucking grizzly bear, bro? Who do you think is winning that fight?
A silverback. You know why I said silverback?
Opposable thumbs? Okay, cool.
Opposable thumbs.
Bro.
You know how fucking useful this shit is?
You know how big a silverback gorilla is, bro? Like 250, bro. 250, 300 pounds. He ain't that big, bro. I'm knocking out a silverback.
You not folding no silverback, bro.
I'm not.
That's 250. You really, that's like a baby, bro.
No, for real. Look it up. Google it right now.
Ain't no way a silverback gorilla. Adult silverback gorilla is not 250.
Bro, 250, 300 pounds, but he ain't that big, bro. I'm knocking him the fuck loose, yo. I'm knocking his noodle the fuck loose. Maybe 300. Maybe 300.
Yeah, switch that shit up.
Maybe 300. But I'm telling you, I'm knocking his noodle the fuck loose, yo. King Kong? Boy.
That motherfucker.
How much? How much does it say?
On average, 300 pounds up to 500.
Bro, a fucking Kodiak bear, a grizzly bear, bro, is like 12,000 fucking pounds.
But
and then they got like this, like bro, like this much fur, right? And then on top of that, they got like this much more fat to where you even get to anything that's gonna fuck it up. But if that motherfucking grizzly bear stand up, that motherfucker like 12 feet tall, he just.
But like
smack the fuck out.
Yeah, he got size on the motherfucker.
Bro, when have you seen the? I mean,
you see how ambidextrous a gorilla is?
Yeah, they do be moving.
They be moving, boy.
But bro,
they got speed. They definitely got strength over a gorilla, over a bear. That's 500 pounds of pure cotton diesel.
Bro, I'm knocking a silverback gorilla out.
I want to see you try. I bet money. I want to see that shit. I want to see you fold a silverback.
Knock his shit loose, bro.
Oh my god.
And then I'll be like Tarzan.
You go.
Yeah, I'm fucking no, bro. So a grizzly bear or a Kodiak, like a big ass bear, bro, he might have it against a brown bear, right, or something like that, little, or a panda bear or something. But he ain't got it against no motherfucking Kodiak or grizzly bear, and he definitely ain't got it against no motherfucking polar bear. A polar bear fucking his ass up.
He's there.
Oh God.
Which territory though? Polar bear's territory or the gorilla's territory?
It don't matter.
It matters.
It don't matter.
It matters, bro.
Motherfucking polar bear, motherfucker, ain't fucking his ass.
How long he got? How long to fight?
Bro, it's in a room like this.
Oh, they just get after it?
Oh, they getting after it.
That's a toss up though.
It's not.
That's a toss up.
It's not. All right, so bring it on though, right? So we got a Komodo dragon, we got a silverback gorilla, we got a rhino, and we got a hold on, listen, and we got a cougar, right? For $2 million, you gotta last 2 minutes in one room. Which one you taking?
For $2 million?
For $2 million, which one you taking on?
How long I got last in the room?
2 minutes.
2 minutes? Komodo dragon.
Bro, what?
Komodo dragon.
I'm taking all 4.
What? Wait. Komodo dragon. I'm hopping on that motherfucker back. I'm gonna ride that shit to the wheel. Komodo dragon, grizzly bear,
Rhino.
a rhino, and a cougar.
I think I'm taking the rhino, bro.
The rhino?
Like, legit. Because you gotta think about how big that motherfucker is. Like,
How
he
big
ain't got
the
that
room?
much. I don't know, they're regular sized room. But if you think about it, like, they ain't got that much fucking, like, maneuver, you know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't that.
You gotta get on that motherfucker though.
No, I ain't gotta get out. I play football, bro. I did my agility
You
drill.
think you gonna him and him go right now?
I did my agility drill. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So most definitely, I'm taking. I think I'll last in a room with a rhino. I definitely feel that. Yeah.
I'm taking a Komodo dragon.
Well, just think about this, right? You see this room right here? Imagine a big ass rhino and shit. He can't go nowhere.
He's not gonna fit in here.
My point exactly. So where the fuck you gonna go to try to kill me? He ain't gonna
Hide under his left butt cheek.
I ain't hiding under no butt cheek.
Shit on you.
Yeah. But yeah, I was thinking about. I saw that shit on Facebook. Like who would you last with? I took a Komodo dragon at first too, but
So would you?
But I think a rhino. I think the last.
I got another question for you. So, would you rather every time you get in a car you gotta fight a chicken, or every time you wake up in the morning you got to fight a tiger?
What? A chicken.
You take a chicken,
Okay.
but you gotta think every time you get into a car throughout the day, and a chicken just own your ass.
And I'm flying his shit up. Pluck. I'm homebody, chief. I don't leave the house.
You just gonna play the weight game?
But I take a lot of naps. I take a lot of naps. You feel me?
Outside the box. I ain't got no car.
Look.
Fuck that chicken.
Pluck the fuck out of there. It'd be some of the best chicken you ever fucking tasted.
That shit gonna fuck you up.
What?
That chicken gonna fuck you
Bro,
up.
I'm from Hawaii, dog. We fight chickens like a motherfucker.
I forgot you was from.
Fight them motherfuckers, little booga, bitch. And I'm calling him bitch every time I hit his ass, too. Every time I hit his ass.
Yo, you're retarded.
I'm hitting bitch every time.
I think I'm full.
Pause.